Late that night, after the tournament crowds finally disappeared into the rain-soaked streets of Viridian City, Jessie was summoned once again to Giovanni's office, high above the underground compound. The massive room stood empty when she entered. No Giovanni, no Persian, only silence. Rain crawled softly against the towering windows overlooking the rocket facility below, while dim golden lights illuminated the office in shadows. Jessie stepped carefully toward the center of the room. Her eyes drifted naturally toward the painting behind Giovanni's desk. Isabella. The resemblance still unsettled her. Confident eyes, long purple hair, the expression of someone who believed she could never lose. Jessie slowly approached the desk. Something near the corner drawer caught her attention. The drawer hadn't fully closed. Curiosity got the better of her. She pulled it open slightly and froze. Inside rested 6 championship medals. Heavy gold and silver metal gleamed beneath the office lights, each engraved with the insignia of the underground tournament circuit. Isabella, Giovanni, champion. Again, and again, and again. 6 times. Beneath the medals rested old photographs. A younger Giovanni, standing beside Isabella in battle arenas. Victories, trophies, smiles, real smiles. Jessie stared silently. It felt wrong somehow, like discovering a secret nobody else in Team Rocket was supposed to know. Her fingers lightly touched one of the medals. You shouldn't touch those. Jessie turned instantly. Giovanni stood silently near the doorway. She hadn't even heard him enter. For the first time since meeting him, Jessie looked genuinely nervous. I wasn't. Curious people survive longer than obedient ones, Giovanni interrupted calmly. He walked slowly toward the desk. But curiosity also gets people killed. Jessie stepped away from the drawer. I saw the statue outside the arena. Giovanni said nothing. Rain echoed softly through the office. She was 6-time champion, Jessie continued carefully. She died in the arena. Giovanni looked down at the medals in silence for several long seconds before closing the drawer himself. The crowd loved her, he said quietly. They cheered while she bled to death on live broadcast. Jessie's expression hardened. No one stopped the match? Giovanni laughed softly, coldly. No. He turned toward the city lights beyond the glass. Because people only worship strength until they witness its cost. The office suddenly felt much heavier. Jessie looked again toward Isabella's portrait. You think I'm like her? Giovanni remained silent. Then finally, no. His eyes shifted toward Jessie. You survived the streets. She never could have. The room fell quiet again. Not warm, not comforting, but honest. And for the first time, Jessie understood something important about Giovanni. He wasn't building Team Rocket because he loved power. He was building it because power was the only thing the world had ever respected. Giovanni stood near Isabella's portrait in silence. You performed well, he said calmly. Jessie smirked slightly. You sound surprised. I'm rarely surprised. A pause, but rarely disappointed. Jessie placed Sizzle's Pokeball onto the desk carefully. Giovanni looked down at it for several moments before taking it into his hand. You're taking it back. For research purposes. Jessie's expression tightened instantly. That Pokemon won me the tournament. Giovanni nodded. Yes. Cold silence filled the room. All people who gain power eventually fear losing it. His eyes shifted toward her. That fear controls them. Jessie slowly crossed her arms. And this is supposed to be a lesson? Giovanni stepped toward the office window, overlooking the rocket compound. No, he said softly. It's supposed to harden you. Jessie looked away bitterly as Giovanni secured the sizzle Pokeball inside a locked containment case. But then one of the office monitors activated automatically. Ancient ruins appeared across the screen. Research files, scientific diagrams, a single word repeated across dozens of classified documents. Mew. Jessie frowned. What is that? Giovanni's expression changed slightly. Interested. Obsessed. Not what, he corrected, but how powerful.